Hey everybody, Dragon Wind here. Um, I am about to go into the cemetery across the street from my house. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned that I live across the street from the cemetery, but I do. Random, random men. Anyway, I live across the street from the cemetery, and I've been, you can see, I'm about to go in here and get some dirt from one of the oldest graves I can find. And probably, if it's needed, I'll clean the grave up, get the weeds and whatever that may be around it. But my main goal is to get some grave dirt. Okay, sorry, my finger hit the stop button in the middle of the recording. But yeah, I'm walking towards the entrance right now. Also, right across the street from my house is a convent and a monastery. I don't know if you can see that sun is pretty bright, but I live across the street from a convent, the monastery of the Visitation. Now I'm going off my path, so let me go back. Okay. It's about a block down, the entrance is, so I'll record once I get inside. Be back in a bit. Okay, I'm not quite inside, but I want to show you guys these gates, which are, I think, beautiful. The part that's in front of my house is newer, which is why it's a chain link fence. This part of the cemetery is older. There's an entrance down by my house, but it's a newer section. A lot of those graves are from the 90s and the 2000s. I like to come by this part because it's older. And usually a lot of these older graves are neglected and they need some cleanup. So occasionally I plan to come out here and do a little grave tending for those who may no longer have living relatives to do it. So okay, be back in a bit. I'm at the entrance now. I'm hoping I can find one of the older graves relatively close to the entrance because there's people out here and I do not want them to see me digging up dirt. They'll probably think I'm a big ass weirdo, which I am, but you know, they don't need to know that. These graves actually look pretty well maintained. Have to go see 1999, 2009. Yeah, I'm too close to the newer stuff. Have to go in deeper. 1998. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in deeper. Once again, I'll be back. I'm in a really old part of the cemetery now. A lot of these markers are overgrown. You can barely make out the names on them. For the year 1934, this man or woman, man, Frank Kalisa. Frank was born December 13th. No, it's death date. There's no birth date on this one. Looking, I'm getting to the older area now. It's like when these graves get overgrown like this, I know I'm in the oldest part. I see this one. There's a marker there. You can barely see it. 1890 to 1933. I'm looking for one that may call to me. I cleaned up the other ones that we were looking at, but it just didn't call to me. John O'Neill says husband, and that's it. There's no date on it. I'm pretty sure there's a marker right here, but it's like completely overgrown. There's one here. January 23, 1924. R.I.P. Mr. France. Oh man, I found a baby. May 7th, 1925. This is the one. This is the one. I'm gonna dig a little, get a little dirt. Be back in a sec. That made me extremely sad. Really sad. I took about 15 minutes and cleaned that baby's grave off really, really well. That made me really sad. Baby died the day it was born. She didn't even have a name yet. Just said baby. I'm gonna head home now. Got my dirt. Got 2 jars of it, actually. Got 2 jars of dirt. But I'm sad, and I'm gonna go home and be sad.
Hey everybody. I'm recording this right after I just got back home from retrieving the dirt from the grave. I'm gonna put all this into one video, but I got the dirt from the grave. It's got leaves and grass bits and whatnot in it. I have to clean it up. I got 2 baby jars, baby food jars of it. Um, but man, I walked home really slowly because I was sad. You know, I hate to see a baby, and that baby died the day it was born. The death date and the birth date were the same. Baby didn't even have a name, it was just baby. But anyway, I just wanted to, alright, I'm gonna go because I'm about to cry. Blessed be.